Xavier,
Yes.
where are we going today?
Menards.
And
Lowe's.
and are we excited?
No.
I am. All right, so we're going to Menards. We're going to Lowe's with my friend. I'm so excited. It is a nice day. It's the weekend. It's Saturday. It's Saturday, right? I don't know what the day is. But anyway, yesterday I caught a blessing. My neighbors was getting their grass aerated. I hope it's not too loud because I got my truck running. But and I caught them and they did my front yard for me. So I got it aerated yesterday, and so I'm going to also buy some grass seed because that's the perfect time to put that in. So come with us as we go to the garden centers. I have my helper today, my Zay baby. It's going to be the muscles for today. Hello.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you said, anywhere.
Is that broken? You can't hold it like that. That's how you rip the bags. Let me show you. Lowe's. Hi, my pretty baby. How are you? How are you?
I'm pretty good.
How are I know, because I'm scared that my strawberry plant didn't come back. I like these. $12.98's not bad.
No, it's not, but where would I put it? Red Sula. Red Sula. I think they're all red tulips.
Maybe you think I should put some tulips along that back wall?
Well, if you do, you know, they're only gonna be for like a couple months when they die.
Well, they'll still be green though.
Yeah, that's true. She's part of the compost. She's back with nature. The circle of life is.
Well, she didn't want to be at my home. So.
She didn't want to be at mine either, so I put her in the compost.
Sorry, excuse me.
98.
Man, I could give you cuttings for mine.
How you gonna do
There's your nemesis, the polka dot begonia.
I can take care of it.
Yeah,
I am almost an extra planner.
Why
I take
didn't
care
that
of
last for me? Did I kill it?
I killed mine.
You guys are homicidal.
No, we're not.
No, it just happens that way.
These plants don't like us until
You just put it down.
I love my mother, my only mother.
Good morning, friend. So my plan for this morning was to come out and do some sort of project from all the things that I purchased yesterday. However, it appears that the weather won't let me be great. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday the next day, and I had a handful of projects to do, and I was going to try to do something, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to do much because first I have to talk. I have to talk first. Yesterday was a good day, but I did go over budget by about $60. I couldn't help myself. I did good. I didn't buy any vegetables, but I bought some tulips, two extra planters, um, tulips, a blueberry bush, and right now that's all I could think of as far as extra. When we went to Menards, I got 2 bags of potting soil. I got 1 bag of topsoil. I got 2 bags of step 2 paver sand and 10 paver blocks. I think that's all I got. I'm pretty sure that's, oh, and a bag of grass seed. And then we went to my favorite Lowe's. Now, Menards is actually, when it comes to those things, Menards is actually cheaper than Lowe's. Lowe's was the main thing because they had the sale, get 5 bags of mulch for $10. Me and my friend, who you saw or you heard, but you didn't really see because he doesn't want to be seen. We split it. Oh, that plane is flying really low. It's a Southwest plane. It must be getting ready to storm. Whenever it's going to rain or the weather's changing, they redirect the flights over our house. Anyway, so we got 60 bags of mulch and we split it. I got 30, he got 30. They kind of ticked me off a little bit because every year I get an obscene amount of mulch. And in the beginning, me and him used to just pick them up, put them on. And then, with COVID, you could, curbside or the drive through, they're supposed to help you. And I buy the mulch and I'm like, someone going to come help us? And they're like, oh yeah, we'll do it. So this one kid came and I'm looking at him, I'm like, it's 60 bags of mulch. My friend's back is hurt and I didn't want to be hurt doing all of that. And I was like, so it's just going to be you and He didn't really say much. I said, well, in the past, when I get this much, usually what they do is they get a forklift and they pick it up and they actually just one by one put it on there. But you could put the whole pallet on. I was like, shouldn't you go get the forklift? Totally ignored me. Okay. So I get on the back of the truck and he's putting the bags on and bags are just breaking, splitting because he's slamming it on the truck. And then somebody else comes out. And so I talked to him. I'm like, yo, it would be so much easier if you just get the forklift and get the pallet. Totally ignored me. So now he's bringing up two at a time. And so finally I told my friend, I said, look, go in there and ask them if someone could please bring out the forklift. This one kid heard it and asked, what was going on. He said he could help. He came over and he talked to me and he listened to me. Like, what do I know? What do I know, right? But anyway, so me and the third gentleman that came out, we're talking and he said, well, I could go get the pallet. He's a forklift driver. He said, but everything that you put up, we're going to have to take down and put it back. A pallet is 60. So either I could get the whole pallet, and I was worried about the height of, driving around with that height on the back of the truck, or I could just get the 60 and he just take the 10 off. And either way, he said it didn't really matter. He was fine either way. So we just kept the 60. So they had me pull to another location. He got the forklift. You saw the footage at the beginning of this before I started talking. Forked it on, was fine, was great, and he left it on the pallet. And my friend actually needed a pallet, so that was bonus because he had another project that he needed a pallet for. I was like, great. I was like, if they could have just listened to me in the first place, we would have been in and out, like no problem, instead of me getting my 40-something-year-old butt on the back of that truck trying to slang mulch. Because not only am I slinging mulch to get it on the truck, I'm going to be slinging mulch, getting it off in two different locations and moving it to where it needed to be. And so I wasn't really too pleased with that, but it worked out. I did good. I did not buy any vegetables. I just bought the blueberry bush, like what I wanted, or the plant like I wanted. And I bought 2 tulips that I'm going to plant in the back, which I wish I could have got to before it rained because it needs that rain. I did put down grass seed yesterday. Like I said in the beginning, when you aerate your grass, it leaves little cores in the lawn, and it opens it up. It helps the grass breathe. It helps get moisture down to the roots better. And when you put grass seed, it just help it take. I do use weed and feed in my front yard. I'm going to hold off. I got the fast germinate, so it takes 3 to 7 days for it to germinate. And I think I can wait until May before I weed and feed. Until then, I'm just going to go and manually dig up the dandelions. I don't like dandelions. I know there's a whole movement to leave the dandelions. Leave them, leave them. So I don't like the way it looks. I know I'm brainwashed. It's okay, but I don't like the way weeds look. I don't want clover taking over because I don't want to worry about walking in my grass and bees. I just don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks. I'm sorry. I had planned on digging out, at least in the front yard, digging out the I guess what you call it, the border around my 2 trees in the front that I do put mulch on, putting the mulch down, and maybe digging up my pavers because I've been doing the project. All my pavers have sunk down into the ground, and so the past couple of weeks I've been digging them all up and putting sand and trying to get them stabilized. And I have one section that's in the front yard, and I wanted to do that today, but it's raining. So there's not going to be any footage of me doing work unless I record tomorrow doing it. It's supposed to be beautiful and in the 70s. I want to try to get a video out on Wednesday. Tomorrow's Monday, and it takes me forever to edit, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe if I get a lull, I'll do it. But it's quite chilly right now. I think it's in the 40s, and it's overcast, but it's nice and quiet. and I love it. But I really wanted to get something done today, but it doesn't look like that's in the cards for me. It's going to rain off and on all day today. Love it for my grass, love it for my plants, not loving it so much for me getting out and doing some work. So I guess this is where I'm going to end the video, and we'll pick up in my next video of me actually doing some of this wonderful yard work. Until next time, bye.